Hi, everybody. I'm Sherry Sutton. Thank you so much for being here today. So I am a marketing coach. I also run a digital marketing agency, and we work with women entrepreneurs who have a really great idea, a great skill, a great product, but just don't know how to get it out there, right? So we do a lot of these lunch and learns every single Thursday at 12 o'clock. We do lunch and learns, and we talk about all sorts of different marketing topics. We've got our own online group, which I'll talk about a little bit later. We do one-on-one coaching, and we also allow you to outsource anything you need to us, whether it's your logo or your website or any of that kind of stuff. So let's get started. So today I'm going to share my screen. Today we're going to talk about how to create engaging social posts. This is one of the most common questions I get is, how do I engage online? How do I get people interested? How do I approach them in an engaging way? Well, I've done a couple other web events about kind of the mechanics of posting, when to post, that type of thing. This is more about the content. Okay, a little bit more about me. So I'm a total marketing nerd. I've been doing this for 25 plus years. Thank God for Botox. I've worked for all sorts of companies, big and small, Brinks Home Security, National Instruments. I have an MBA as well as a degree in marketing. And I just finished up a digital marketing program at Yale University. So I get to be super nerdy and go to school a lot so that you don't have to. One of the other unique things about me and my company is I work with organizations all over the world to help ensure that women and girls are being educated so that they can have financial independence. And actually 10% of all of the revenues to my coaching as well as my digital marketing agency go to organizations that do just that. So every time you're doing business with us, you're also giving back as well. On a personal note, I am a mom. I am a soon-to-be wife. I'm a grandma. I do a lot of yoga, which I've done forever. It's almost 20 years now. And I'm also the founder of the Suit Up and Show Up Society, and we're going to talk about that a little bit later. But enough about me. Let's dive right in. Okay. 4 things we're going to talk about today. This is your social media checklist. 1, include an image or a video. 2, use emojis. 3, provide a solution to your audience's problem. This is huge. And 4, provide a call to action. Okay, so first, include an image or video, preferably video. There's some really amazing statistics about this. So content with images gets 94% more views than text alone. That's incredible. 94% more views. So absolutely, if you can, put in an image. Even better, a video. So video generates 12 times the shares of text and images combined, and 20 times the conversion. So 20 times the conversion means people actually click on it. So 20 times the conversion. So 20 times more people are going to click on whatever your call to action is. We're going to talk about calls to action here in a little bit, but they're going to click on it 20 times more likely if you do a video. And I wanted to share an example from my own website or from my own social media. So this is from my Facebook page. So I mentioned to you a few minutes ago that I just graduated from Yale. And so I've done 2 different posts on that on my Facebook page. So the first one, I just did an image. It says Yale on it. It talks about the fact that I'm working through the program. And that posts got 94 likes and about 34 comments. I'm looking over to the side so that I can see my larger screen. So it did pretty well, right? About 100 likes, about 30 comments. The image on the right is actually a video that I did talking about the diploma that I got from that program. That video went crazy. I had, 280 likes on that video. So 280 versus 94. That's huge. And as for comments, I got 143 comments, where on the one with just an image, I had 34 comments. So that's 143 to 34. That's huge. If you can do video, do video. I'm actually going to do an upcoming lunch and learn about how to make great videos at home. So keep an eye out for that, because I think that'll be really important for you as you continue to do more video. So I wanted to talk a little bit about resources that you can use to make really kick-ass images. So there's two ways that you can get the images themselves. One, you can hire a professional like me. There's me with one of my branding clients taking photographs of her. She's a professional yoga teacher, and that's me laying on the ground taking pictures of her. So you can have a professional like me take those pictures for you, or you can do it on your own. When people ask me, hey, what camera should I buy, right? I want a really nice camera. What camera should I buy? I honestly tell them to buy the latest iPhone. iPhones have incredible cameras. I understand Samsungs have really good cameras too. I'm not a Samsung user, so I can't speak to it. But a lot of the smartphones have really great cameras, especially for social media. Social media is shown more prominently on mobile. And so that means, these images are only that big. You don't need a really high test camera that's going to have things that are, in really, really high resolution. You only need those if you're going to blow up images to be really, really big. You don't, right? So your phone often is fine, as long as you know how to take good pictures. And again, I'm going to do a future lunch and learn on that. So I combine images with Canva. Canva is an incredible free online tool. It's nice to buy the pro version, which isn't a whole lot of money. I don't remember what it is right now, but I'm going to do an upcoming training on Canva because I really believe in it as a product. And I think it helps people who don't know how to do graphic design really look good. So what you get is what you see over here on the right. Those are some social images that I built for one of my clients. So she hired me to do all of her professional headshots. And then I built her a couple Canva templates of, that she could use down the road. And look how beautiful those look, right? We're using her brand colors. We're using her brand fonts. We've got her logo embedded, and it looks so incredibly professional. I'm going to give her a quick shout out. Her name is Lauren Ybarra. She is an incredible accountant, especially for small businesses. So if you are looking for someone, look her up. It's Lauren Ybarra, YBARRA.com website, also done by yours truly. Okay. All right. Tip number 2. Use emojis. You've heard me talk about this in other lunch and learns, but social platforms love it when you use emojis. So put them in your post, right? Even at the end, just a little smiley face or something that, that goes along with what you were just talking about. I like to use them as the bullets in my bullet points. It's kind of a fun way to build emojis in. And then also use them on replies when you're replying to people. One of the things that I've talked about, again, in one of my other lunch and learns, is making sure that you're always talking back to people when they're leaving you comments, okay? So you wanna make sure that no matter what, you comment back to every comment you get. And when you do it, make sure you use emojis. Okay, tip number 3, provide a solution for your audience's problems. If you get nothing out of this training, I want you to get one thing, and that's it's not about you. It's all about your customers, what their challenges are, and how you can solve them. So let's talk about that a little bit more. You have to know your audience and you have to solve their need, right? So there's this marrying in business of here's a business, here's a problem out there in the world, right? Here's an audience, they have this problem, and here's my product or service that meets that need. And if you've got those two things, you're golden. So you got to deeply, deeply know your soulmate clients. Develop what's called a needs matrix, right? What do they need and how do I solve it with my products? Understand their demographic, a little bit about who they are, where they are, how to find them. So let's say if you're talking to stay-at-home moms, right? During the day, especially if they're homeschooling, during the day might not be a great time to post on social because they're busy doing schoolwork. But I bet you as soon as those kids are done with school for the day and they get to go run outside or they go on to, playing games on their iPad or watching a movie, that's when they get online. So know when they're there, know what they need. What makes them tick, right? I'm going to do another training on this a little bit later on how finding your soulmate client and really understanding their needs. But what makes them tick, right? What do they love or hate to do? What do they believe in? What are their values? What's showing up in their lives right now, right? Where are they? What do they need? And if you create content that meets those needs, it's going to be a great marriage between you and your customers. And really, that's what you want, right? But the better you understand what they're going through, what their challenges are, the better you can address that through your content and through your products. And the biggest thing you need to answer is, why do they want to work with you, right? What do you offer that helps to alleviate something that they need, right? One of their stressors, one of their challenges. And when you know all of these things, it develops not only trust, but also this sense of camaraderie, right? We love buying from people who we like, who we understand, and who we feel understand us, right? We want to buy from friends. We want to buy from people, and we want to feel understood. And that's incredibly important. Knowing people's needs and speaking to those needs in your marketing is really going to develop that. Tip number 4, include a call to action. So what's a call to action? A call to action is, what do you want them to do, right? What do you want them to do now? So it could be download a free training. It could be share this, right? Please share this video with other people that you know. Click here to learn more. Watch our video, contact us, subscribe, click here. Any of those things are great options, but always include a call to action, right? If somebody is interested, what do you want them to do? And along that, I'm going to give you guys a call to action, which is, please join our Suit Up and Show Up Society. This is our members only Facebook group. It is designed for primarily female entrepreneurs who, just want to figure out how to get the word out, right? Have a great idea, don't know how to get the word out. So I put daily marketing tips in there. There are special coupons for my programs, as well as I offer freebies there all the time. So please join us. If you go onto Facebook and just Google Suit Up and Show Up Society, you should see us. And also, please join us for future Lunch and Learns. I'm going to be doing this every Thursday at noon Central Time. A couple of the future sessions we have coming up. How to make a great promotional video at home. We talked about that earlier. Video is huge when it comes to conversion, right? More people want to see video than they do just text alone or images alone. So we're going to talk about how to do that at home. Canva basics. We talked a little bit about Canva and how great it can be to make you look really professional, even if you're only on a small budget. Define and then find your soulmate clients, right? You want to define who you want to talk to, what their problems are, and how you solve those problems. And only after you do that can you find those clients. Trying to find clients without understanding who you're talking to first is a little bit of a fool's errand. And so we're going to talk about that a little bit more. And that may actually be a much longer session. I'll kind of decide what's the best way to do that. There might be a workbook with it as well. So I'll keep you posted on that. The next topic is reflect to grow. Doing a SWOT analysis. If anybody who's ever gone to business school has heard about a SWOT analysis, which is a strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats analysis. I try to do this every year, both for my corporate clients as well as in my own business. And it's an incredibly important way to just look at where your business is. How are things going? What's happening in the industry? Are there things that are coming up? They're either opportunities or threats. And then the last one is a vision board workshop. I'm super excited to do this. I try to do it every year, right around the first of the year. So we'll be doing this probably early January, maybe that first week or second week of January. So if you have any other topic ideas, please send them my way. You can find me on Facebook at the Suit Up and Show Up Society. You can also find me on Instagram. I'm under Sherry Satya Sutton. You can find me on my website, which is sherrysutton.com. And you can also email me, sherry@sherrysutton.com. So great to see you guys today. Thank you so much.